Alright y'all, in this video we're going to be going over the AI SDK 3.0 from Vercel, which has the generative UI support now. So you can generate UIs on the fly. Essentially it's just pre-built UI components, and then you ask the LLM and it passes the prompts in to go down to the component. So it's pretty simple to do. We've been doing this at Allyson before this came out. When you ask it to draft an email for you, you see the card pop up. It has the to line filled out, the subject line filled out, the body filled out. And it's all connected already to your Gmail account, so you can send it off. So we've been already doing this before this came out. This just streamlines it and makes it a little bit easier to use with the LLM. So we're going to jump into it, and I'm going to show you guys how to get this set up and how to use it today. V0 is a generative UI platform where you can ask it a question and it will generate a component for you. And I'll show you guys what that looks like real quick. So this is V0. You just got to go to v0.dev. Over here, you can pick your generation mode. If you're on the premium plan, you can get higher quality generations. And I guess you can upload an image as well. So we'll just click e-commerce dashboard, see what it does. And then we'll start seeing it generate. Okay, so over here, we got the side. Looks like this is the active tab. Okay, products, customers, analytics, okay. Okay, the hovers, nice. Table, oh, okay, nice. Oh, okay, wow. Not bad. And you can see it's creating 3 different versions over here. So you can see there was no search bar up here. There's a search bar on this one. This toggles down. Nice. And these are done. C is still generating. Alright, so it does look good. Not too bad for an AI generated UI in a matter of look like 30 seconds or 40 seconds or so. So not too bad. You can also like edit this and you guys can make changes to it. Make the text larger, change the colors. So let's just say dark mode, and we'll see what it does. With the AI SDK, since they are pre-built components, in the future, I think it would be pretty cool to see V0 integrated into it, where it can create the same components, but like on the fly. So that way you don't even have to build out your components anymore. It just generates like the components for the user as they're asking for something, which I mean that would be a lot harder to do because like you don't know if the data is always going to be accurate coming out from the LLM, or it's going to be like in the right format or the right structure to put it into like the card that you would want it to be in, or being able to have the information spit out to the user accurately, consistently over time. I think there may be an issue with that. This dark mode doesn't look very good. I thought it would have made it like black and everything, but it's all good. So we're going to jump into the AI SDK right now and start using it and show you guys how we can generate a component inside of the chatbot. Okay, first we're going to use is the demo. So let's just ask it, what are the trending stocks? And then we get Apple, Google, Tesla. Oh, okay, I guess it doesn't let me click on it. Okay, that's good to know. Let's just run that again. Okay. And then let's say, can I buy Apple? Okay. And you can adjust your shares right here. And let's just say I only have $2,000. How much can I buy? Okay, so it looks like I have to complete the purchase of it. Okay, so then it just simulates you purchasing it. So if you have this card connected to the back end to like your broker, if you guys are building on an application, this will be able to actually successfully purchase the shares as you're asking for it, because you'll be able to create these components where it connects back into the API so it actually works. And all these would actually be successful and you could actually purchase it. Obviously, you'd have to add in like other error handling and things like that if they don't have the balance to be purchasing those shares and stuff like that. But it's not too bad. We're going to actually get this up and running and use it ourselves locally. So let's get into that. All right, so you just need to clone the GitHub repo. It's the Vercel AI repo. So once it's cloned, you're just going to open it up. It's in the examples, and it's this next AI RSC. So what you're going to do is you're going to open your terminal up, and we're just going to CD into that. All right, so once you're in here, you're going to run npm install so that we can install all the node modules. All right, so now you're going to run npm run dev. Very simple. Let's get this server loaded up, and now it's running on your local host. I have something running on port 3000 right now, so it's going to be on port 3001. If you don't have anything running, it'll be on port 3000. So you're going to visit that with your local host. So let's just jump right into that. So now we have it loaded up. It's the same thing that we saw on the website. Very simple. So what we're going to do is we're going to go into the code, and now we're going to dive into it a little bit, see how the components are working, look at the structure of everything, and then we're going to use it ourselves locally as well. All right, so over here we have the page. So you can see the chat list, the empty screen. It's just a form and the text area. So like this is the chatbot area essentially. So what we're going to do is we're going to go over to action. And in here we can see everything. So in the .env file, you need to add in your OpenAI API key. So that way you can use OpenAI to make the API calls. I'm almost positive you can set up the local server as well to run this if you have a function calling LLM as well. So what we're going to see here is stock trading conversation. They're using GPT 3.5 Turbo, and then they show what functions it has. And just give it a little information that it says if the user wants to sell a stock or can't complete a task, then let them know you're a demo and you can't do that. So as we scroll down, we're going to see the functions, show stock price, the description, then the parameters. And it looks like we're using Zod for this. And as we go down, we can see everything, all the formatting for all the functions as well. And as we come down here, we can see we get the bot card, and it shows the stock skeleton and then the stocks right here. So this is if it's getting called for the list stocks. And then if we go down, we have the get events. And then show stock price on the function call. Same with this one. You can see it has like a lot of error handling if there's an invalid amount and things like that. So that way it's good to go. So yeah, I mean, it isn't like a UI that's going to be generated on the fly for you. It's going to be pre-built UIs. You're going to have to build these out. We're going to go and look at the cards right now. Like we'll go over here to the LLM stocks and we'll just look at the stock card. We'll scroll all the way up. So we can see it passing the name, the price, the delta, and then price the time. So then it has the history as well that it gets. And then it shows this right here. This isn't the actual closing time. This looks like it's hard coded in, but you do get the price and you get the name. And as we scroll down, there's some SVGs in here. So yeah, I mean, personally, like it's nothing really new that they came out with. It's more of just easier to use this. Like it's not like a new technology or anything like that. It's just easier to integrate your UI components with the LLM as long as it has like the function calling capabilities. But they also said that you can parse over your data. So like if it's not formatted with function calling, or like you can still get structured output from your LLM, you can format it and put it in there and make it work still. So after looking at this a little bit harder, you go and notice this, that passes the price and the delta in. So this is not actually accurate. It's asking the model to come up with the price and come up with the delta. So you only thing that you would want for the stock price is you would want to remove these, and then you want to go into the card for stock, and over here where we're getting the price in this, we need to make a call to an API so we can get the real-time stock price, not have the LLM just give a hallucinated price for us. So, because that's not what you want to do. So, it's very simple to do. You can fetch straight from Yahoo Finance if you want, or you can use a different API that allows for financial data. But it's pretty simple to do. You would just pass in the symbol only, and then you would get the information back out, and then you would pass that price on, and then that would be the information that goes on the card, not this. So, because this is just fake information right now for the demo. Okay, so we added in the fetch stock price, but I had to change it. So we made an API route in the back end because I forgot you can't fetch directly from the front end because you get CORS errors. So I just made a quick API route. You're just gonna add in this right here, and then the symbol is gonna go in as one of the query parameters. And when we come in, we'll be able to console log the data as well so you can see it. And then we have the price. So over here in the route, it's just fetching from Yahoo, same link, passing the symbol, and then down here we get the data out and we're going to pass back the price. So pretty simple, and I'm going to show you guys how it works right now. Okay, so let's ask it what the price of Amazon is now. Should be 178.22. Yep, that's correct. And we can just double. Okay, so and we can see it's 178.22. So it is correct. Alright y'all, I hope this video helped you guys out and gave you guys more insight on how the AI SDK works to generate UI components. I'm looking forward to seeing this in your guys' applications. We're already using this at Allyson, so you guys will be able to see this in live and working in our application. So if you guys are interested in that, please feel free to visit Allyson.ai and join the waitlist. If you really want to be first in line to get in the beta access, then just shoot us an email at info.allyson.ai and we'll help you guys out there. And we'll move you to the top of the list. If you enjoyed the video, drop a like, comment, and subscribe, and I'll see you guys in the next one.